Hey there, folks. Welcome to... I'm going to double check my settings, just make sure I have audio levels good, recording in progress. Cool. Everybody, welcome to week 3 for the month of September. We're working on Fast Car by Tracy Chapman, and this will be a little bit shorter class just because me and Monique had some interesting conversations about where we're from, raising kids, if you wanted to do that, all the stuff. Cool. Any other questions, comments, concerns regarding MUSAC? No? All right, sweet. Let's do it. Let's do a quick review of the things that we worked on. Let me pull up the handout standard here. Fast Car Tracy Chapman. This week I really did want to get more into singing and kind of our approach to hearing these things. Last week we talked a little bit about how to start to, create these mile markers in the lyrics to help us with that. Helpful at all? Do you feel like it got any comfortability or any breakthroughs when it came to singing and playing? Did you find that finding these little mileposts or whatever, I think in the intermediate advanced class, we actually went to the place where we were highlighting them. This is a really great approach if you can just get a highlighter and basically see, my old man's got a problem, live with the bottle, that's the way it is, and his body's too old for working, body's too young to look like his, right? If you can find these places where your rhythmic pattern is centered and it has a starting point, then what you can do is sort of take the ukulele out of your hands. You can tap, you can clap, whatever you need to do to kind of keep that rhythm. You could even do it with a metronome. Sometimes that's helpful because even the motor skill of being able to clap consistently while you're trying to sing and play, that might present enough of a challenge where you're like, oh, this is even impossible. So if you can have some sort of constant, you can do it mechanically. Just download metronome on the app store or on your phone and then just set it to a certain tick, and then that'll be your quarter notes, right? But this is really helpful to create these kind of these signposts or these mile markers. And what you'll notice is that if you do it for one and you do it for the second, the third will start to feel easier because you're kind of saying these things to yourself, and then those things become a little bit more evident where those emphases and where those marks are for the start of each of those rhythmic measures, right? So I want to get a little more into that practice stuff, but let's do a quick review. We'll look at the beginner handout, our rhythm that we need to learn how to play. The only special thing that we need to pay attention to is that where we change our chords, right? When we're playing the verse section. So it's happening on the offbeat of 2. That's where we're switching anytime you see these slash chords, right? So it happens in the verse right here, and it happens partway through the chorus. Make sense? Okay, cool. Let's see if we can remind ourselves of that rhythm. 1, 2, and 4, and down, down, up, up, down, up. 1, 2, and 4, and down, down, up, up, down, up. Let's go over the chords we need, the kind of bulky ones. 1, 2, show me a D. Here we go. Show me an A. Here we go. Show me an F sharp minor. Here we go. And then show me E7. Beautiful. Let's slow it down a bit, and we go into the verse. D to A, F sharp minor, E7. Nice. Sharp minor to E. Nice. Let's go 2 more times. D, then A, F sharp, and then E. Beautiful. All right. F sharp and then E. Keep going. D, then A. Beautiful. Sharp, then E, and let's try D, then A, and then F sharp, and then E. Nice. We'll go to the chorus next. Remember the chorus, what we're going to do is hang on the chords a little longer. Remember when you were driving, D, driving in your car, A, speed so fast, felt like I was F sharp, when your lights lit up before us and your arms were right much, D to F sharp. E, I'm feeling that I belong. E, had a feeling I could be someone. D to E, be someone. Nice. finished there. Cool. Let's do a quick review of our riff section. Remember, the only thing we're really changing is a couple of our rhythmic elements, right? We're adding an up strum, right? So what I'm doing there is 1, 2, 1. Cool. And then from there, same rhythm. 1, 2, 1, da, da, da. 1, 2, 1, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, up. Beautiful. Last time. Nice. Now when we go to our F sharp, remember we're playing the first half of the rhythm, doing the switch, and then we're just stopping early, right? We're just doing a down strum on beat 4 instead of that off beat after, right? Bum, 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 and then we start over. Cool. Let's see if we can try that second half. F sharp to E7, 2, 3, 4. Down, switch, up, down. Let's try it again. 2, 3, 4. Down, switch, E7, up, down. Now from there, let's see if we can jump straight back into the top of the riff. Bum, bim, bum, bum, ba, da, da. F sharp, E7, and we stop. Good. Start again. Bum, 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 bum. F sharp, E7. Let's go 2 more times. Bum, bim, bum, bum. F sharp, E7, and down. Last time. And then F sharp, E7. And then let's finish on A. Nicely done. All right, let's take this song from the top. Remember, the only thing we want to pay attention to is that every time we finish something, a verse, a chorus, we're going to be trying to do the riff. Cool? So remember, being able to switch back and forth between those two things. I think in the beginner arrangement, it's pretty easy because even when we're playing that little riff, we're still like kind of in that strumming mode. What's really challenging is when you switch from like playing melodically on the ukulele, you know, playing single notes and like having this roll where everything is, you're really focused on making your right and your left hand work together, and then sort of switching back into strumming and singing. But here, remember, even when we're doing that riff, it's strumming, but you still need to practice those switches. You need to practice that feeling from moving from singing a verse right into the riff, finishing the chorus and going right into the riff. Make sense? All right, let's give it a try. Remember, 4 times to start us off from the top, 4 times to play the riff, and then we get into the verse. 1, 2, 1, 2, ready, riff, here we go. F sharp to E7. Start again. F sharp, E7, and down. F sharp and E7, and and F sharp, E7. Now we go into the verse. D, got a fast car. I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get us somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from 0, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. And me, myself, I got nothing to lose. Riff to F sharp and E, but we're only doing it twice. F sharp and then E. Verse. Here we go. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just across the border and into the city. And you and I both get jobs. Finally see what it means to riff. Here we go. F sharp, E7, and down. Riff. Verse 3, here we go. See, my old man's got a problem. Live with the bottle, that's the way it is. Said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. Mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. Somebody's gotta take care of him. So I swelled school and that's what I did. Riff. is our half verse, so it's only 2 lines. Here we go. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we could fly away? Gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Riff. We go one more time, and then we're gonna go into the bridge. The chorus. Here we go. So remember when you were driving in my car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights lit out before us. Your arm felt nice right around my shoulder. D, F sharp. I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. D, E, be someone. Be some. And the riff. Here we go. E7, and let's finish here. All right, on this one, okay, second half of the tune, I'm going to ask you your best, even if some of the left hand and the right hand kind of go away, try your best to do a little singing. Can we try? I know you can do it, Monique. And you know what? I know you ain't got any, you ain't got any company in the house, right? So you can go ahead and sing, right? Yeah? Alone in me time can be enjoying yourself singing as well, all right? Let's see if we can try it. Ready? Verse 4, you got a fast car, we go cruise and entertain ourselves. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job. So I work in the market as a checkout girl. No, things will get better. You'll find work out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the sun. Riff, F sharp and then E. One more time, riff, F sharp and E. Good. Let's go to the verse. Here we go. And you got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out drinking late at the bar. See more of your friends than you do of your kids. Always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me are fine. And I got no plans, ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. Riff. Always remember when you get done with a chorus or a verse, help me out. So remember when you were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. D, be someone, be some. And the rev. One more time. And then E7. Good. Last verse. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we could fly away? Still gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. Riff and we're gonna end here. Last time. So on this one, you can see riff 3.5. You notice that we don't play the second half of that third one. That's how the song ends. It might not be the exact same rotations, but that's the basic idea. You just play that riff again and you move through. Let's do a little unmuting here. Nicely done. I saw some lips moving. I saw you making some attempts. I think the best place to try and practice, the thing that you really want to get down, is the part that you know the best, right? Which is the chorus. Even though it doesn't happen as often as a chorus does, like that whole first half of the tune is all verse, right? Getting to know how to like kind of sing the cadence, that is important, but I do think like the choruses are, there's a reason it's called the hook. If you muff a whole verse 4 of any song, but you come back in strong on the chorus, you've saved the performance, you know what I mean? Because the chorus is always the part that people are going to sing along to. It's like, it's the hook. It's the big thing. So really pay attention to being able to sing the chorus, memorize those lyrics. It's the one repeating part of the tune, right? So once you know the chorus, you know how to sing chorus 2, you know how to sing chorus 3. So really pay attention to being able to move through that. Let's try that a few times before we get out of here today. Remember when you were driving. And what I want you to do is I want you to keep rhythm some way, but I don't want you to be strumming, okay? Okay, first round, I want you to just tap the ukulele, whatever you need to do to keep consistent time. So when I'm strumming, your tapping is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4 while I'm strumming that. Okay, let's try chorus 1, 2, 1, 2. So remember when you were, here, I'm going to mute. 1, 2, 1, 2. So remember when you were driving in your car, speed so fast, feel like a Remember, you're not strumming, you're not moving chords, you're just going to be tapping, cool? So just keeping rhythm somehow, even if it's your foot tapping, somehow try and keep some consistent rhythm with your body, but right now we're just focusing on trying to get our placement for the chords, yeah? So remember when we were driving, that's where the hit, right? That's all a pickup. So remember when we were driving in your car. So this is really important to lay this out, because if you don't know where these mileposts are, you got nothing that's really guiding you, right? All of that first line is a pickup. So remember when you were driving in your car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk, right? And then here what happens is this one happens kind of in this space, right? So it goes, remember when we were driving in your car, here's a speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. Here's the downbeat, city lights. You notice that happens here in this spot, right? Before you kind of sing that on a pickup. City lights laid out before us. And then that 4 happens right there, right? If I'm highlighting here. That's the eraser. That's not the highlighter. City lights laid out before us, and your arm. I was wrong. Your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Make sense? Yeah? And again, I just sort of mapped this out all with my fingers. The ukulele wasn't in my hand. I didn't have some sort of like measure counter up, right? It's really just kind of feeling my way through. And it's as simple as that, right? I highlight all of the spots where I'm trying to hit. And now you know that's sort of what you're aiming for. Make sense? All right, this time I just want you to kind of just create rhythm in your body somehow, either tapping on your ukulele or tapping your foot, and see if you can sing with me. Here we go. 1, 2. So remember when you were driving in your car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Now you notice when those things are highlighted and your eyes are getting drawn to them, can you hear the chord changes? Can you hear not just when the rhythmic cycle repeats, but can you hear the chord switches now, right? And those chord switches can really help guide you if you kind of link them to where these these signposts are, right? Let's try one more time. 1, 2. So remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, but your arm felt nice wrapped around your shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Did you notice how when I took the rhythm out, it was like the chord changes are sort of marking each one of those shifts, right? It's really, really helpful when all 3 of these things can line up for you. When what you're singing lines up with the chord changes, lines up with the rhythmic patterns starting over, right? Now what I want you to do is kind of step up the difficulty of what you're doing with your right hand. So you're going to cover the strings with your left, and then you're going to try to keep the rhythm as consistent as you can with me, okay? I'll count us in. We're doing the rhythm together. 1, 2, here we go. Down, down, up, that rhythm going. I'll play the chords too. Remember when we were driving in your car, speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. And the lights laid out before us, your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. Give it a try. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. So you see, you step it up one level in difficulty, but you're not quite adding all of the chord shapes as well, right? Really important. Stages of difficulty, right? Any other questions, comments, concerns? It was nice chatting with you, Monique. Thanks for jumping in the class. And yeah, we'll see you next week, okay?
See you next week.
All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Bye.